Hello everyone. So in this class we are going to learn about the basic about switch and how MAC packet as well as the how ARP packet as well as the switch MAC address is working. We are going to look here some basic stuff, because whenever you have interview they will start from the basic, so you need to have some good concept about the good foundation about networking. So we will discuss some basic stuff here. So now we learn about the ARP. Okay, we have the ARP table here. Okay, we have the ARP table here. Now I will delete the ARP table. How we will delete? We will write ARP dash D and D. Sorry, I write B. It should be D. Now if I want to check, I will check ARP hyphen A. I don't have ARP entry. Now if we send anything, it will do the broadcast ARP packet. Let me delete the entry from here also, ARP minus D. Okay, I will write show here. If I want to check ARP in the PC, we will write ARP dash A, but in the router we will write show IP ARP. If we want to check in switch or router, command is different. Anyhow, we will see that later. So now we don't have any ARP entry in the computer here, and in the switch, as we know, switch work on the MAC address. This is a layer 2 switch. It is working on the MAC address of the device. Switch is working on the MAC table. Okay, so how we can check the MAC table? We can check here. We can go here, enable. We can write show MAC address table and press enter. If you see in my MAC address, I have 2 entry here. If you see in my MAC table, I have 2 entry here. So actually when we ping, we have the entry. So now let me delete this entry. I will write clear MAC table, MAC address table. Now we will check again, show MAC address table. If you don't know this command, no need to worry. We will have one lab later. There you will learn about more detail. So now I don't have any entry in the MAC table, as well as we don't have any ARP here. And here what I will do, let me rename this switch name also. So I will write here this SW1 SW, and here also let me rename the switch name. So I will write host name SW. We don't have any MAC table. Show MAC address. We don't have any MAC entry. Okay, what is MAC entry, what is MAC address? We are going to discuss that in detail. No need to worry. So now I am sending again I will go in the simulation. Okay, I open the simulation. Now I will go to this command again, and I am going to ping again. We don't have entry. Okay, I will ping. I will write here 192.168.1.2. okay, I will press enter. Now if you want, you can tell me we will have ARP packet or not. I will press enter. We will have ARP because we don't have ARP entry here. Okay, we don't have ARP entry here. That's why we have ARP here. Now I will forward it, go to switch. Switch is not having MAC entry. He will do broadcast. If we have 10 PC, it will go to 10 PC. Now we have only 1 PC. That's why we are not noticing. Let me connect some more PC here, so you will have that idea. I will connect some more PC here. I will take some more PC here. So what we done, we connected. Let me assign the IP 192.168.1.3. I will assign here. Inside, go desktop, IP configuration, paste here. Okay, first of all let me put in the real mode. I will put here 1.4, and I will take this copy, and I will go here desktop, and I will go here, and I will paste here, and I will go here, and I will paste 5, and here I will go here in the configuration, and I will paste here. Okay, now we have the MAC table here. So what I will do, I will clear MAC table again. Clear MAC address table. So now we don't have show MAC address table. With this command we will check the MAC address. We learn this in CCNA. Anyhow, if you don't know, no issue, we will discuss this again. So now I put in the simulation, okay, simulation, and I will close this. I want to send one packet from here to here, or I can send like this way also. I want to send any packet from here to this PC1 to PC2. Okay, it is in the progress. I will do here play. It come to the PC. Okay, why he is not doing broadcast here? Why he is not sending the ARP packet? PC1 is not sending ARP packet because already he is having the entry here. If you see here, already this PC is having the entry ARP -A. He is having that entry. That's why this guy is not sending the ARP packet. This packet came here to the switch. Switch is not having any entry. He is not having any entry. He will broadcast. Switch is going to broadcast to all the PC. Switch is broadcasting. All guys are saying this is they are rejecting this one, but the guy who is receiving the packet, if you see here, let me show you here. Destination is okay, inbound. We need to check inbound. This is a source IP, this is a destination IP. So whoever having the destination IP, he is receiving. Other than that one, all are rejecting. And if we do, he will reply. And then now switch will not do broadcast because switch MAC address table know about this PC and this PC. He store in the MAC address. So if we press this one, it will go to him. Now it will go directly. This is different packets, spanning tree protocol, this one, STP, this one. If you see STP, BPDU packets, so ignore this packet now. Or if we go in the filter, we can uncheck here in the filter also. Edit filter, and here we can uncheck that one, whatever we don't want to see that. Miscellaneous, STP, we have STP here. We have so many, but anyhow, I uncheck that one. So we will have this packets. This is going directly. First time he is doing broadcast. Maybe the entry is erased, so it sent the broadcast. I will show you that one. Every 5 minutes they will erase the MAC table. Okay, and this is different packets like CDP, LLDP, FUT, DTP. Dynamic trunking protocol. This is a different concept. We are going to learn this one also, no need to worry. So what I want to show you in this lab, actually the main thing what I want to show you, in interview they are asking first point for the basic, even if you go for CCNP level job also, they will ask you the basic. They will start the asking from the basic. First question, what is ARP? So answer will be address resolution protocol. What we will do with ARP? ARP is a packet which is going to get the MAC address over the IP address. This we know, we learn. Whenever we want to send any packet, we need to have the MAC address as well as the IP address of our MAC address, our IP address, and destination MAC address, destination IP address. This is clear now. And we told ARP is a broadcast packet because in some interview they are asking ARP is a broadcast packet. You need to remember. And now here, what we observe here, this switch is not having the MAC entry in the switch MAC table. Inside the switch we have the MAC table. MAC means he is going to store the MAC address, whoever is connected to him. Example, this is a fast Ethernet 0x1, fast Ethernet 0x5, fast Ethernet 0x3 of the switch. These all are the interface of the switch. So switch is going to store in his MAC table to this interface, this MAC is connected. They will put in the MAC table. After 300 seconds, he will erase, he will delete that one. If this PC is not communicating, then he will check, he will wait for 5 minutes. He will wait for 5 minutes. If this guy is not making communication or any other guy is not making with communication with this guy, if he is not active, he will erase his entry from the MAC table. So what we are saying here, we will have the MAC table here. First time we don't have any entry, so that's why switch is broadcasting. After we have the broadcast, switch is having all the entry. But even if switch is having all entry, if this PC is sending the ARP packet, it will broadcast or not. In interview they are asking this type of question also. First thing, switch is broadcasting. Okay, what I am saying again, let me repeat, maybe it is not clear for all. ARP packet is coming from here to here switch. Okay, switch don't know about this MAC address where it is present, or he don't have any entry in his MAC table. Switch MAC table is empty, we don't have anything. So whenever switch MAC table is empty, he is going to do the broadcast. We know this one. Okay, so but now what we are saying, in the MAC table we have the entry. Switch know which interface, which MAC address is connected. Okay, switch know that my interface F0 by 1 is connected to this MAC address, and my interface F0 by 2 is connected to this MAC address. He know all about this, all MAC address, all interface. So what they are going to ask you question, when you are sending the ARP packet, it will come to switch, and switch is having the entry in the MAC table about all MAC address whoever is connected to him. So that situation, switch is going to broadcast or unicast this packet. What he is going to do? Okay, what he is going to do. So now let me show you actually what it will do. If anyone know, they can unmute and they can answer the question. They can answer. Anyone know this one?
Broadcast.
Yes, he will do broadcast. Why he will do broadcast? Because our packet is broadcast. Our packet is having broadcast. Even switch know everything. He will see this packet is broadcast, so he will do the broadcast. Let's verify that one. So what we will do? First we will check here we have entry or not in the MAC table, because if no one is making communication till 5 minutes, MAC table will become empty. So now we check we have the entry. Okay, which interface, what is MAC table? Here in MAC table we have the VLAN 1, VLAN 2, and we have the MAC address. How they learn dynamically. And this is this interface, fast Ethernet 0 by 1, whatever device is connected to switch interface 0 by 1, that MAC address is present here. So 0 by 1 means this one, so this MAC address, this one is present here. Okay, let me show this one, 37D. So this one, and other PC is F0 by 2. Now we are dealing with these two computer. Okay, so this MAC address also present here. So switch is having the MAC address, no issue about this one. What we will do, we will delete the ARP table here. Okay, if we delete ARP table, then only this switch is going to send the ARP packet. So let me go in the real. I will go here. First of all, let me check, maybe now the entry deleted. We have a still entry. I will go here, I will delete the ARP. If I want to delete, I will write ARP-D. So it will delete. If I want to check, I will write ARP-A. I don't have ARP entry. I will go here also, I will delete this also. ARP-D-D, ARP-A. So now we don't have ARP entry. I will go in the simulation mode and I will close this. Now I will take one packet from here to here and I will play. If you see, I have the ARP packet. Now if I play, ARP packet is coming to switch. Switch is having the entry, but what he will do? He will do broadcast. Why he do broadcast? Because ARP packet is saying I am a broadcast packet. So you need to remember ARP is a broadcast packet, because some guys get this question in interview. So what we will say here, if you see inbound, we will check inbound. This is the ARP packet. Okay, and if you see what this 00 means, you don't know the MAC address and it is a broadcast. Or if you want, you can check here also, where we have here information about this one. FFF means broadcast, and if you see here also, this one is a broadcast. That's why he is sending broadcast. Even switch no information, but when he receive the packet, it is having the broadcast entry, he will do broadcast. Okay, so what you will answer if anyone asks you, even if you use switch, even switch is having the entry, but that switch is going to do the broadcast ARP packet. ARP packet is always broadcast. Okay, so we learn this basic. Let me stop.